Ralphie, how are you doing? Let's stop recording that for now. Thanks for jumping in. Wasn't sure if I would stream tonight, but things worked out, I guess, so here I am. The Tron Slime, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in. I have ideas, but I'm kind of not prepared for them either. So we're just going to see how this goes. For my current video that's I'm trying to put out, I am planning on, well, I've marked off sections, and I think I've talked about this on streams before. Marked off some 4-chunk by 4-chunk sections that I'm trying to see how quickly, you know, I can clean up the jungle that I've got by Oz there. And so I did iron axes, and I did diamond axes, and I did an enchanted netherite axe. Good old Nick Chopper here. And I actually burned down a section today, just all, which was actually by far the fastest, which I guess kind of makes sense. But along with that, I'm looking at different ways to clean out the underbrush and stuff, all the bushes and things that we have there. And one of the ways so I did, you know, again, flint and steel to burn stuff down, and which is great. And I did shears, so I got a whole, you know, a double chest worth of leaves out of it. I thought somebody, and can't remember if it was somebody in chat, or I think it was my son actually, while we were in the vehicle. I said, think of any other ways to clean out a jungle, whether it's the undergrowth or whatever. And he said, Ravagers break leaves. And I said, you're right, they do. And that could be quite a bit of fun. And I have a sheep in my well. Yeah, I'll come back for you later. So I've got one section that I haven't cleared out the underbrush that I did the netherite axe on. I thought, well, maybe we can catch a couple of Ravagers and at least get them over there, and then I can record myself running for my life from them and seeing how well they do breaking leaves. So we'll maybe work on that for a little bit. I need a lot of rail for that, though. Yeah, I'm not going to clean out. I'm still going to clean out the top part with, let's say, you know, an axe or something like that. But just the cleaning out the undergrowth, and actually even running them through there at first might not be a bad idea, because just moving around through those jungles is such a pain. So I was going to see if we can do a raid where we try to collect some stuff, collect some guys. I am going to need some powered rails. I don't know that I really have many powered rails to... I'm going to have to probably craft some here. And I just crafted like 12 golden apples. So I'm not sure how much gold I even have, to be honest. But I know where I can get some. I'm leaving the door open, hoping that zombies will come in here and hang out when I was AFKing, but so far no luck. They've gotten in there before. And fortunately haven't despawned. So we'll see. I don't know. This could be a harebrained idea, but I mean, this isn't hardcore. I can die, right? Speaking of dying, I actually died a really dumb death And I had gone out to pick up a bunch of clay, terracotta, for working on. Oh, okay, we got some at least. For working on the tunnel in the Nether that I'm going to do the rainbow style. And I'm flying back through the Nether from there, and I'm like, you know, there's a bastion right there. I got all this stuff on me, but let's just go take a peek. So it was a big one. It was one of these really big, I don't even know the names of all the different styles, but so I go into the, I'm so careful, you know, and then I got the first chest I opened up. There's a lodestone there, and I'm like, oh, awesome. I mean, that's worth 4 ancient debris. I think it takes it takes a netherite ingot to make it, if I'm not mistaken. And so I'm all excited. I need more redstone here. Oh, I think I took a bunch of redstone with me back to Oz. I could go pick some up too. And so I'm excited. I'm like, I'm just going to fly out of here, but I realized too late that all I had in my hand was Duration 3 rockets. And so I didn't even die from like a piglin. I just flat out hit the ceiling too hard. And I didn't get back in time. I didn't. Then I was also dumb. I put the heads up display coordinates just so that I can, you know, if I die, calmly, you know, write them down so I can get. Yeah, no, I just click continue and like, oh, I didn't write down my coordinates, so I didn't get there in time. So that was unfortunate. So then I spent an extra 2 days recovering from that, which wasn't ideal. But how are you guys doing? Hopefully all is well in everything that you've got going on. That's what I didn't bring with me for later. All right, so efficiency, let's grab a fortune book. I know I've got fortune books. Doing all right, the Tron Slime? Let's see. On breaking, maybe I need on that too. Yeah, that would help. Actually, on breaking, okay, we need books and I need levels. I need, oh, hi, creeper. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, and hope tomorrow's a better than okay day. Oh, there's redstone right there. Oh, let's see here. What is your... can I... yeah, I could do that. Do I have... yeah. We could just throw some stone at you. Oh, but I'm healing my stuff. Close the door for you. That might get me the stuff that I needed. The end levels. We'll see. not sure if I have to trade or if I've got some stashed away over here. Let's see. What do I have? I got them. I got that already. Fortune 2. Fortune 2. I'm sure I had some Fortune 3s around, but I can combine those. Protection. And 18. I need to fix. Oh, book. So we'll run down. I think I've got some redstone down that I've not collected yet. So we'll maybe try to go do that. I'm not sure if I'm thinking what I probably want to do is, let's see here. Oh yeah. That's the back. Thinking what I probably want to do for this idea of collecting a Ravager is just set up a raid farm, bring a guy and a bed. That's what I should grab a couple of beds from those shepherds up there. Got one. Set up some rails with mine carts going around and collect guys and hopefully collect a Ravager and probably name it so he doesn't despawn. Lore, how are you doing? Oh, that isn't gonna work. I need more levels. I am doing pretty good. Pretty good. For now, we'll see. I'm not sure if I'll even get to this tonight, but I'm gonna work on trying to collect a Ravager for my next video that I'm working on. You know what? I have not harvested sugarcane in a while here. I really need to set up a farm for this. I mean, this gives me enough and everything, but I haven't really needed them too much until now. I'm trying to make rockets. So, Laura, you mentioned another stream that you did a workout. How are you feeling after that workout? Feeling like you haven't worked out in a while? And I really didn't see what you did. Cardio type stuff, or it is satisfying to smack it like this. All right. Feeling like you haven't worked out in forever. Bodyweight stuff, squats, jumping jacks. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to like pull out the weights or anything like that. I mean, just getting active again. every time I start trying to do something where I'm working out, it doesn't take long before my back is just says you shouldn't be doing that. And I'm saying, no, really, my back, I really should be doing that, but you're not letting me. And yeah, so my wife and I have started doing, we're going to try to do some plank exercises just to strengthen the core, you know. And I'm hoping if I can strengthen my core, that'll help protect my back a bit when I start doing more serious stuff. Let's see, did I hit new? Tanisha, how are you today? Great stream today. Nothing like having a working slime farm. Working as in it produces slime. Let's see. I'm going to make a few more. Okay, Tanisha, how do you make powered rails? Let's see, where am I going? This way. No, I need more. Oh, I need more emeralds. Actually, you were close. I don't think there's any iron in it. I think it's sticks. You just made them like yesterday. I thought you would remember. So I am doing fine. Thank you for asking. I'm trying to get a couple levels so I can, I don't know, where I'm doing some stuff up front here that I probably would like to have had done before I started the stream, but that just didn't happen today. That's okay though. So I'm hoping, oh darn, skeleton's getting in the iron farm again. I'm hoping to make an attempt to catch a Ravager, of all things. That will be featured in my next video. Well, Tanisha, your brain doesn't work sometime. Yours and mine at the same. I mean, well, and especially when you're streaming and you got everybody telling you how it is. It could be challenging. I don't need that. I really don't need the sticks. Take a couple. Actually, I don't need that many beds, but that's all right. I do need more levels. We'll sleep in this one. I mean, it is kind of scary, but you know, this isn't a hardcore world, so that's okay. I can take risks that you can't take. What did I just throw at you? More iron. I have inventory problems. Here, I have a bed that I just... those can go in there too. Minecraft is my favorite game. I've been playing Minecraft for a while. I really like board games as well. And so with the pandemic, I've been doing some games online. Some board games that have been ported to Steam, for example. Yeah, inventory problems in Minecraft? That never happens. So I've been enjoying those as well. Did that on New Year's Eve with a few people that also enjoy board games. So my brother actually has written a book about picking board games and teaching people how to play board games. And so he's actually started doing some streaming on Twitch with some of those games. The one he's usually doing is called Wingspan. You don't have what I want. So actually, I streamed that with him a while ago too. So yeah, it's kind of funny. I tell people I like board games, and they're like, "Oh, I love board games too." And then we start talking about, well, what kind of games do you like? And I start naming off the games, and they're like, "I've never heard of any of those." It's better now. I mean, some of the games that I play that weren't at all mainstream are becoming more mainstream. So games that I enjoy. So the ones that I play online on Steam, for example, are Ticket to Ride and Wingspan, as I mentioned. I just purchased one called Terraforming Mars that I actually haven't. I mostly got it because it was cheap on Steam, and I wanted to see if I could decide if I wanted to actually buy the actual live in-person version, physical copy. What else? Love Letters is one that I've played recently on there. Agricola. How am I doing? Anything jiving yet? Nothing too familiar. Shocking. Shocking. But it started off with Settlers of Catan, which I'm hoping you probably have heard. That's been around for a long time. But yeah, I start naming games, and people are like, "Oh, I love board games," and then they're like, "I haven't heard of any of those." I'm hoping that I have redstone that I haven't touched down here yet. Otherwise, I'll have to go and see if I can grab it from Oz. Boggle, okay, Monopoly, Sequence, sorry, Battleships categories. Yep, those are the more, how should I say, traditional American board games, and I guess the games that I tend to play are probably a little bit more in what might be called a Euro style. Oh boy. So a lot of the American games, especially, you think of Monopoly, you roll the dice and then you move and then you do something. And there's a lot of different versions of that around. And a lot of the ones that I play are inventory management, managing cards that you're drawing, trying to, having cards that do certain things. Dominion is a game that I've really enjoyed playing, where you're actually, it's kind of a deck building game. The family and I have been playing a game called Pandemic. Wow. There you go. Well, that'll make a little bit of powered rail. Very, very nice in this time of our lives to have a game called Pandemic that we're going to play. Actually, we've played Pandemic for a long time, long before we were in the middle of a pandemic. Well, yeah, Pandemic is hard if I can't even imagine on Xbox, to be honest. It's a lot. It's really good in person. And even online, I think there's a version that you can get on Steam, but I think it's also only one player, which is weird because it's a cooperative game. So I'm not sure how that even works, but So I elected not to purchase that. That'll get me plenty here. But actually, Pandemic is a cooperative game where you're trying to fight against, keep a disease from spreading. And we've been playing a game called Pandemic Legacy, and these are themed versions of Pandemic, where you play it's designed to be played around 12 to 14 times, 12 to 15 times. So it's actually every gameplay is considered 1 month. You start in January. And then when you're done with January, then you can go and move on to February type of thing. And as the game goes on, things change. So you might have to destroy a card that, okay, this is done. If this happened and that happened, destroy this card, and now you can't use it. So it's really kind of an interesting. The game just keeps changing and new layers get added, and it's actually really kind of fun. So that's been a good family activity for us. I do like chess. In fact, I watched Izuma was playing chess the other day, and that's what I want. I don't need that many. And so I actually watched him play chess, and then he rated somebody that was actually receiving lessons, and so that was kind of fun to listen to his chess teacher, if you will. So now I'm following people in the chess world of Twitch. I haven't played a lot of checkers. I used to play checkers with my dad quite a bit. Yeah, I think there's a whole small army of people that play chess on Twitch. Most of them play on chess.com. I loved Chinese checkers. I would play that with my grandma. She lived in Michigan. I can't think about Chinese checkers without thinking about my grandma. So much fun. Oh, let's see. We'll grab some of this for now. Hey, Thunderhand64, how are you doing? You lurk away. Chinese checkers is it's the six-sided triangles with the area in the middle with the marbles, and you're jumping the marbles, moving the marbles, and if you jump the marble, then you take the marble off and you're trying to get to the opposite side. Yep, I didn't play a lot, but whenever I played with my grandma. That was, or when we were visiting them. Do you like Chinese checkers? Played with your mom every day as a kid? It's kind of funny and neat how something like as simple as a board game just brings back those memories. What was it today? I was kind of lurking in a couple of streams, and I can't remember if it was Tanisha's or if it was one later in the day, but somebody said something, I can't even remember what it was. And I just had, my memory went straight back to something. I can't remember if it was music or what it was, but. All right. So we have a bed. We have, yeah. We will need some redstone, actually. We'll take those along. Hopefully that's enough. We'll grab a stack of stone for good measure, and we will head back. I'm working on collecting the materials for the tunnel, so I can transition. So as I collect them, I'm plopping them in the the right spot. Organization, I have no idea how that happened. So, let's see here. Color coordinated. Making it look like I know what I'm doing. It's all a ruse. I'm not that organized. Just makes it look that way. For example, when I can't even take my tunnel all the way there, all the way to Oz because woohoo! I don't know what I get glitched on here. There we are. Because I don't have the walls finished all the way. And all I needed to do was like netherrack. All right. Thank you so much for stopping in, Tanisha. Really appreciate it. Always great to have you stop in. And I need like 15 netherrack, and I could finish off this tunnel and take the boat the rest of the way. Okay, maybe a little more than 15, but just right here is all I need.
Shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
Thanks for being great smile.
Well, Tanisha, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. That is so unnecessary, but so appreciated. And it gives me a chance to try out the new sounds. Recommended the Wither Farm you used to another streamer, and their piglin died the same way. Yeah, you know, I mean, you just got to stay away from that thing. Once you get it in there, if there's blazes there, you got to stay away. Tanisha, you rock. You really do. All right, so let's I'll give you guys a sneak peek at what I was working on here. So these are some of the sections that I cleared out or marked for clearing. So this one has been cleared out with my netherite axe, and this is where I'm thinking, well, we'll bring a Ravager over here and we'll see how that works. Got them to build it in a glass case, just hoping none's gonna throw any rocks. Are you talking the piglins? Because if the piglins in the piglins got to be exposed for the wither skeletons to go after him, right? I mean, they have to have line of sight at least, right? Oh, sure, around the outside, yeah. Well, that was such a disaster, you know, and I was thinking I probably should do that too, and yeah, and I'm like, yeah, that'd be a good idea. And I don't have the materials; it's going to take too long, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. And then, of course, by the end, I just put all of my. I mean, that whole area around the outside is now. Or most of it is now iron pressure plates instead of carpet because, I mean, I had a disaster of a fire. So, yep. So I got these sections marked on the corners. So one of these I'll do TNT. If only a flame bow can set a light to wood. Oh, I know it. Oh, I know it. That is true. So I'll dispense some TNT from above on one of those. The other one I'll dispense some lava from just above the trees. And I gotta figure out what I think I marked off one section more than I needed to. But you can see what I got here for once it gets cleaned out. So just so you know, if you use an iron axe for and unenchanted, it's gonna take you like 40 minutes to clear out this whole thing. But if you just grab a flint and steel and you go crazy spamming, and some fire resistance potions are probably recommended too. You can take this down and what was it? It was like 15 or 20 minutes. There's still a little bit actually that I need to clean up with that one, but very, very doable. So I'm gonna fly around on the outside here a little bit. I know where I've got, actually I want to go back this way. I know where I've got at least one village. It's a matter of figuring out if I want to just protect the village and bring the Ravager a long ways, or if I've got a village closer. Oh, I forgot to show you my setup for Kansas. I can show you here, actually. I thought once I make the move to Kansas, where I'm not actually spending a lot of time there. So first of all, you guys have all like watched the the Wizard of Oz movie from 1939, I'm assuming, correct? You know how all that transpires. And Kansas starts off like in like black and white, and then when they get to Oz, all the color, takes place, all fills in Technicolor. Well, I got my Kansas set up all ready to go. There you are. So now when we go to Kansas, we'll just put it on this for a while. But I think playing in this for a long time would drive people nuts. But thought, no, that'd be kind of fun to play around with. The noise sepia tones. All right, so here is the village I was thinking about. And I know that there's an outpost. Okay, so there's that. And that is not very close at all to, with a lot of water, to where I will ultimately like to get them. Yeah, this is what happened. So a little bit of extra cleanup, but I mean, this was like 10 minutes worth of work to get it to looking like this. So with scaffolding, I mean, that's pretty doable. So I might just go to, hey, no problem, Alfie. I may just go take the fire resistance potions and kind of go nuts there. We'll see. I don't know if I have any other nearby villages, though. Okay, let's go back. The other thing I really need to do is I need to actually survey my map here a little bit and figure out where the edges of Munchkin Land are going to be, and all the outside worlds, let's say, so I can figure out where I will have portals in the Nether, because that's one thing I was thinking. I'd like to, I'll have a Munchkin Land portal, and I'll have a, oh, that bed is down there. That's good. Let's see, where am I going? This way. It's all so cleared out, I'm like, I have no idea what way I'm supposed to go. It's almost as confusing as when I had it full of junk. So some surveying is going to be necessary too here. How am I doing on the wings? I'm good. Let's go north, actually. Scope out the outpost. Actually, I'm going to go get those coordinates one more time for... Maybe 10 hours for you, Thunderhand? Yep. Okay, so this is not the one. This is one of the areas I cleaned up. I can't even find all of the areas that I set up. I've used up half my wing durability just trying to find these places. All right, so this is the one that I would ultimately like, I think, to bring the villager. And you would think I would have something really handy to write with. Yep. Just, all right. Minus 2,900, positive 5,400. Okay, so let's go north now and see if I can find that outpost. Yeah, but we're on the south side of where the Emerald City's kind of the middle of the Emerald City here. That's not quite true. 10 minutes versus 10 hours. I mean, I just do a lot of stuff off camera, so it makes it look like I'm not playing as long as or that things go a lot faster than they might otherwise seem. All right, so there's this. Now I've got a couple of other. Let me just grab those. 25 and 45. There is a village here. Irish embellishment a bit, but not much. Yeah, I mean, we all definitely have our. Every culture exaggerates. It's just a matter of what they exaggerate, right? What are you guys doing? I feel like I've intruded. I'm going to leave. So that is actually right on the edge of... Woohoo! Right on the edge of the jungle here. But still like 1,000 blocks away from... from where I'd ultimately like to get the Ravager. I don't think I've seen a fox yet in this game until now. Hey, buddy. You average a 2-hour stream and accomplish so little. Yeah, I know how it feels. I mean, I'm going to try to go 3 hours here, and I've already been going on almost an hour, and I haven't figured out what I want to do yet. How I'm going to set this up. I was hoping to have that done beforehand, and it's just not going to happen. So now I'm going west. So this is... So I'm actually northeast corner, it looks like. Maybe? Southeast corner. This is actually right by my portal. Northeast corner. Because my very first portal was right there. Yeah, that's nowhere close. Flying through Gillikin country here. Yeah, I was kind of explaining earlier. I'm going to use not necessarily the trees, but I knew what you meant. But all the underbrush. So I'm gonna, like if I cleaned out a section of trees with, and this is more not something that I think is actually worth doing for reals, but something that's going to be hopefully make good content and be fun. So yeah, I'm hoping to catch a couple of Ravagers, or at least one. And okay, is that all right? There's one of the areas there. And then bring them over this way. Let them loose. Let them chase me around while I time how long, and then hopefully I can escape, and I'll maybe just leave them there as something wild and crazy for a little while, till I figure out what else I could do with them. Autocorrect is not going to let you type Ravagers. Maybe your CloudBot is sneaking up on you again. Your CloudBot gets me all the time. So my plan is that all of this technically could be Oz. Okay, so there is a section. Now this section here isn't cleaned out, though, is it? No, it's not. I mostly just need to get the Ravagers. I think I'm just going to set something up a little bit away from that village. I don't think we got anything else nearby. And I might just try to get a pit for them to fall into or something. And then when I'm ready to record, I'll just go record, so. Such a quaint little village. Before I steal one of their people. Jungle is right there. Yeah, if I'd have been thinking about that, I would have selected more carefully what area that I wanted to set this up on. All right, well. I grabbed a barrel, but I could just as easily grab the composter, since you obviously like that profession. Can I borrow you? Perfectly safe, I'm sure. I don't have any. I have to go up and get some iron. I'll have to make a bunch of carts anyway. Yeah, that would be getting some help. I'm thinking ultimately what I'll probably do is set up a flying machine with a TNT duper, and just one pass should do pretty good at cleaning that all out. So we'll do all this, but I'm thinking we'll set up those things, and just I'm very inspired by Doc M and his big bore, tunnel bore right now. That thing is unbelievable. All right, so I've got some iron here. I think I covered this area up. And now I've got a dark spot underneath. Let's start with one. Still got a bed. Let's put you guys here. I don't need all the ones. I'm doing long distance stuff right now anyway. Yeah, those mining streams are unbelievable. That thing he's got going on. The lengths that he will go to not mine diamonds. All right. You gonna stop? What in the world? That's dangerous. He's like, I don't trust you. As long as I keep walking, you aren't not gonna be able to get me. Oh, right over the top. Walk, 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 walk. Power walker here. I can't. Stop, stop, stop. Hey, how about you? Okay, we're gonna change this up. He's How about that? That was way easier. Just had to go join him at the watering hole. Go pick up my spammed rails now. All right, so where should we take this guy? Oh, he's going to push you right off of there, and I can't do anything about it. Because... Look at you. You're probably the one that was running from me, and now you're like... Look who's caught. I just want to get this thing far from the village. Sand is so weird here. Oh, good. He made it down and back up again. Pardon me. I'll just sleep out in the courtyard. Don't mind me. While he hangs out in his minecart. All right. Let's see if we can get you close-ish. All right, let's see. What do we got going on here? So we could bring him... You know, if... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I was going to say if I... I just need to... If I... I'm just wondering how close to the water I want to be. Oh, come on. So I started bringing him this way. So much water. Well, I could get him partway in the minecart and then use the boat to bring him... I could actually get him quite... What in the world? It's like I couldn't control myself here. Alright, so I could bring him in a boat. We can get villagers in boats, right? Yeah, we can. Of course we can. That's going to be my ticket. He and I are going to take a boat ride. Can Ravagers clear out bamboo? So I could get them into this area for sure. And I need to get over to... Wait a second. Yeah, south. So I need to get over... I just gotta get my bearings here. Where in the world am I going? Which one? Is the main one I want to have him clear out. I so wish I was a village like right here for this. Okay, so not this section. Must be farther south. So I'm going east. Yeah. Panda. It's going to be so interesting to get this all cleared out and then find out how many temples I actually have. I don't know if I've got 4, 5 of them. Okay, so let's see here. So there's water there. This is where I want to bring the Ravager. So, what? Ooh, ouch, ooh. How close can I get? So, does this river bring me? Yeesh, no. Well, close. Okay, so if I get him... They're hanging out. Good. Keeping him company while he awaits his fate. All right. So instead of going that way, if I would come along... Hello. This is a really buried, ruined portal. Surprised this didn't all burn up. Yay. That's the fastest way to mine obsidian. Yeah, I had no idea this was here. Okay, we're going to come back. I don't need any duration 1 rockets. Did I just not just say that? Of course I did. All right, so we're going to bring him over the hills and through the woods. And if I would have been thinking, this would have been perfect. Oh well. So definitely get him this far. So there's water here that goes along the edge. That's a lot of digging out, though. I need to go find that spot, and I need to take a screenshot of my coordinates so that it's always right there. So there's that one, and this one. Okay, here. Oh, so it's part of the two that are right next to each other. Okay, well, so we can get him into this area and just have him follow me. So this could be actually interesting. I actually like the idea of doing a raid in the jungle. If I clear out an area like above one of these tall trees, just sit up there and, you know, fire away at those guys. Let's go back one more time. Okay, so he's there. We're going to bring him up far enough away from the village. Okay, yeah. Could definitely get him here without too much trouble. Any more water? Okay. So let's set up the area. Yeah, it's just right there. It's not that far away. This is an interesting song with... Yeah, okay, right here. Well, this is where it'll get interesting then. So let's see. I'm going to use what I've learned. And get the two current essentials. Fire resistance. Oh, where did I put those? All right, so how many? Maybe 3 of them should be enough. I will be shocked if we actually get to the point of doing this raid tonight, but we'll see. Maybe we will. I'm going to leave that there. I think. I'm here, so let me grab a Flight Duration 1 rocket as well. And junk chest. Oh, there they are. I had them all. I just forgot where I put them. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Let's get 2 of every kind of block. I didn't pick up the other crying obsidian when I broke it. All right, so east, north, this way. Now I'll have lost my village. There it is. Okay, sir. Let's see if we can bring you this way. I might as well collect some of this rail over here. Oops. Don't push him that way. He's reluctant. I have no idea why. Yeah, we'll leave that. Good thing I have lots of blocks I don't need in my inventory right now. I'm hoping I could just pop right through here. I've got there's an outpost on the north side, so I should be able to hopefully hang out there. We'll see. Get the bad omen effect and then come down to where I set up the raid farm, if you want to call it that. Yep. Look, the outpost is just on the north side of Oz, so it's not very far away at all, actually. It's in Gillikin country. I did actually finally set up a Discord server that is clean and fresh and basically almost nothing there. So if anybody is looking forward to learning or talking about Oz or what we're doing here, or posting pictures of food, because I'm kind of a foodie. So this is not going where I thought it would. There's the there's the water I wanted to get to. So feel free to use the exclamation point Discord command, or the link is down below. There you go. You'll just answer a few security questions. Why did I even do that? All I gotta do is right here. That's dumb. And you're in like Flynn. And all right, so I brought you all the way over here, and now I'm gonna not bring you all the way over here. The water's right there. The hardest part's gonna be getting you into the boat after I all right, so let's see here. After I let you free. Crafting table? Crafting table? Ooh. Okay. Poor guy. Whoever lived here, that's a house I could have slept in, I guess. Do none of you craft things? I had this in my village back at Kansas, too. Not one crafting table. Bread and apples. Oh, well, I guess I could just... Gotta be one in here, right? Oh, a librarian. Really? I haven't seen a librarian walking around, I don't think. No crafting. Wow. Ever say that I get distracted playing Minecraft? Well, I don't think that they're going to need these. Not that I could even pick them up. Don't light me on fire. Yeah, here I am with the fire resistance potion. Oh, seriously. All right. I guess I had enough wood. I could just use those. Let's go, my friend. And I mean that most sincerely. That would be bad, actually. Now, you're going to run straight way to... Oh, shucks, I missed him. All this grass. Yeah, now you're on the wrong level. Now you're on the right level, but I can't get the boat down. Ha! All right, blazing trails. I'm sure this is the fastest, most efficient way to do this. All right, there we are. Let's get this. Oh, might I ask where/how did you learn to set up the Discord this way? Couldn't find any concise sources to set one up correctly yourself. So, the biggest thing is you have to say that you wanted to set it up as a community. By setting it up this way, I'm not quite sure if you mean what channels to select or setting up the channels, or if you're talking about it more from the perspective of having to sign. Oh, no. Need more room. Need more space. Agreeing to the rules and that kind of stuff. And if you set it up as a community server, get out of there, then you'll be able to say, yep, I want them to be able to agree to the rules before, being allowed, and then you can assign them a role. Set up the Me6 bot is going to be really crucial to that. That's setting up the roles and things ahead of time. So I kind of just honestly, I started setting it up all the way back in like November, and probably got to about the point that you are at where you're like, I don't know, this is not happening the way I want it to happen, and then I just kind of slowly tried to figure some other things out. So, hey, Cantex, how are you tonight? I have inventory problems. Imagine that. That never happens in Minecraft. Let's see here. Let's go. All right. To the jungle temple. Take a left. Or was the, where was the... It probably, it's you have to like agree to set it up as a community server. So if it probably isn't yet. Okay, yeah, this was what I was thinking. No. You hang out there, my friend. The one time I don't have seeds on me is when I get to the nice, pretty teal-colored bird. He's really nice. I haven't seen one like him around at all. Okay, so was this was the area I think I was going to try to set up some stuff. So let's do some burning. Kids, don't try this at home. Don't play with matches. Thinking I'm going to leave that tree. Well, or whatever there is left of it after the fire goes out. Look at my work. I mean, it's all got to go anyway. Or 98.5% of it is going to go. I haven't decided what to do with the non-jungle stuff. I mean, when we get to, you know, some of those other biomes we've been kind of flying around here. If I'm going to do... take down those trees as well? I don't know. Slash and burn. Yeah, this was the quickest way to clean stuff up. Not the cleanest way. I mean, it leaves a bunch of stuff to take out later. Yeah, oof. Wow, that's really... that spread very well. More well than I probably would have liked, but that's okay. So, let's see. If I would set up the raid farm... I'm going to flatten out this area so I can set up an area for rails. I'm not picking up any of that stuff. It's probably not the worst thing, though. I kind of have a lot of logs right now. Oh, but I do have that. So that can go in. And I've got a spot for empties. Oof, getting low. We have to make more. I need Alfie here now and Guffy because they were, well, Guffy especially was lamenting my ender chest situation. Are those full? Yeah, I don't have a lot of room there. Much more organized than it was. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's see. So how... let's eat. I stick the landing? Oh, I had it. I had it. It's hard to fly when you use a stake as a rocket, just so you know, in case you were wondering. All right. Well, let's... Yeah, that was when I tried to stick. Let me try one more time. There we go. Only 1 heart of damage. That's not so bad. I actually stuck landing on my one spot today. I was really excited. Way more excited than I really should be for landing on a 1x1. All right, so let's see. If let's flatten this area out here. Oh, inventory. Hey, Laura, welcome back. No problem at all. I hope you had a pleasant visit with your mom and your sister. And if not, let the comment go. Good. Good. So I'm going to set up my little raid village here with some rails around it to try to catch the guys. Be interesting to see where they spawn. Yeah, so yeah, for some of you that weren't here towards the beginning. So for my next YouTube video, so you can see here I've cleaned out a section. I've marked a section. That's a 4 chunk by 4 chunk area here. This one I happened to burn down like I just did this area right here. But I've been just timing myself and how long it takes to clear out these areas using different methods. So like I had one, of course now finding it is going to be the fun part. Just keep my eye on my wings here too. Doing some science here for research purposes or entertainment purposes. Somewhere here I have an area that I cleared out using, no, not this one, an iron axe, well, several, like multiple iron axes, and then a diamond axe, and then another one with another right axe, and I'm just not going to find that area. That's just the way it's going to be. But I'd like to, so this is the area that I finished up with the, hey kitty. I've had so many ocelots stuck up on trees. It's just kind of interesting. But when you get done chopping all the trees, you still look at all of this. So in one of those sections, I used shears, and it took me like 15 minutes to clean up with shears. It took about 6 minutes to clear up with the flint and steel and lighting it all on fire. And then I was asking, I think it was my son, I was asking, hey, you know, what are some other ways to clear out a jungle? And he said, well, I mean, with all the leaves, Ravagers break leaves. I'm like, well, that could be actually kind of fun. So I'm actually going to set a trap, and I'm hoping to actually catch a Ravager or 3. And yeah, so a little. Oops, I'm going. So like here's an area that I used. I think this used the shears. This was the first one that I did. So, anyway. And yeah, the Ravager is something that's just kind of like, well, might be kind of fun to do. And then, let's see, north that way. Ugh, it gets so turned around here. I gotta go east. I gotta go on the other end. And yeah, so we'll let them clean out some of the undergrowth, and I might just actually run around for a while, and after clearing out that one section, just grab a whole bunch of food and run around and have them break leaves, and could be fun. Where is this? All right, I think this is the one. Yeah, all right. It gets so turned around. So turned around. Of course, I flew over there, and I could have actually put a bunch of this stuff away, and I didn't. Let me go do that, because inventory. And it is really hard to fly if you're stuck on vines, in case you were wondering. I need to add more quotes. I think I still only have the first 6 that I put out there. Or facts, I guess, is what they are. I'm not sure if I can set that up to Jesse Mama, welcome. I'm not sure if I can set up a different command to randomly grab quotes like that. I just used the quote since it was easy. So yeah, that was I actually knew that one from watching, I don't know, I guess it was a documentary when Disney was coming out with that Return to Oz movie. They did a whole bunch of promotions and actually had a thing that was an hour-long like documentary, and like the first half hour was about the books and about the 1939 movie and actually other movies that were created. In fact, I found out that Amazon Prime actually has a movie that was produced by L. Frank Baum in like 1914, and it was a silent movie called Ozma of Oz, I think it was called. And yeah, you can watch the whole silent movie on Amazon Prime. All right, so I got that cleared away. I don't. Yeah, I do need those. I do want that. So they had mentioned that whole filing cabinet fact in that thing. Let's grab this. You know what? Let's just take this along with us. Oh, shulkers are so nice. I have no idea which direction I'm going. This way. Yeah, I was once I saw I was actually looking specifically on Prime for what they had for Oz movies, thinking at some point it might be fun to, because you can. I haven't tried it, and I haven't seen anybody else try it, but you can actually create watch parties on. Gotta watch my wings there. You can create watch parties on Twitch and watch things that are on Prime as long as you've got an Amazon Prime membership, without worrying about. You're allowed to broadcast them, basically, I guess. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm thinking like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 type of thing. which might be good and it might be really not good. But so, have any of you guys seen somebody do that with streaming a movie from streaming a movie off of Prime? Mystery Science Theater 3000. Yep. I can't remember where I saw that. There was, if that was on Prime, but somewhere, I'm not sure if they're new episodes or not, or if they're just all a bunch of old episodes, but when I was in second grade, and I can't believe that this happened in second grade, but when I was in second grade, one of my friends had a birthday party that was a sleepover, and we went to literally like a horror movie, and then went to his house and tried to have a sleepover. I mean, and the movie that we watched was like Killer Bees or something like this. And I am certain that I saw that movie being shown on Mystery Science Theater 3000, and they were making fun of it, which they had every right to, because it was really not a good movie. Let's see. Okay, so that's where that is. I got my extra rail. Pretty much all the rail I think I brought over here, which is amazing that I haven't lost any yet. So, Jesse Mama, what I'm working on right now is I'm going to set up a little raid village here. Nothing that, and not to get totems or anything like that, but I actually want to try to catch a couple of Ravagers. What I'm doing for my next episode, you can see these the yellow wool that I've nearly burned half down here. But these mark off like a 4 chunk by 4 chunk section. And I've been timing myself to see, okay, we'll see you, Laura, in a little bit. I've been timing myself using different tools, how quickly or how long it takes to take out a section. And so I can kind of determine how I want to try to remove all of these trees and bushes and things. And so in the process, you know, you've got this section I burned down, other sections I took out with axes, and then all the undergrowth like this, I used shears or I burned that down as well. And I was asking my son for ideas, and he said, well, Ravagers break leaves. And I'm like, well, yeah, they do. So more for just fun, if it might be fun. Yeah, well, I can tell you right now, burning everything down if you don't need the wood. Once you get enough wood to last you, burning everything down, using fire-resistant potions on you, and just going to town, probably the fastest. I will give you, that's a spoiler alert for my my video. Probably the fastest. But if you want to really entertain people in your hardcore world, go have Ravagers chase you around. Please don't. Please don't, because then you'd be like, Oscar said so. Oscar said I should do this. Yeah, that would be a little dangerous. So I really have never set up a raid farm. So I really don't know what I'm doing right now. And I haven't had a time to think this out. It's kind of a last-minute addition, actually. So I got a villager over here. Let's see here. I need to grab some of you guys. So I need to get my villager over here. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to the raid tonight. I mean, there's an outpost north of here. I should really go over to where the villager is so I know where I'm going. Otherwise, I'll clear out this whole section and not find my villager. But I don't know how long it takes for those guys to spawn either. Oh, that's pretty close. At the outpost. I really have not... I'm not a raid expert. I accidentally started one on my server that I play with my boys and a number of friends. And I happened to have the bad omen effect and didn't drink any milk. Night, Alfie. Thanks again for joining. Appreciate it. Have a great night. And one of our players had buried their village underneath the ground, fortunately. But as I'm flying over, it starts the raid, and I'm like, I am not going to leave this for somebody else to find at their base. And I had no idea what I was doing. Fortunately, there was like a sugarcane farm that they all got stuck in. So, you know, that was helpful. And it was in a roof forest. And by the way, that's one of the great things about having Alfie around is that you get to say hello and goodbye to him like 18 times a day if you end up in the same streams. But yeah, I ended up just running around the rooftop, the treetops, and it worked out all right. I didn't realize at the time either that it's like, you know, what, 7 or whatever different waves of raid either. Hey, buddy. You definitely made me nervous, Jesse Mama, on the raid that I watched you do the other day. I like to... I'm planning on doing something like that too, where I'll basically have a spot where I'll pillar up. I like to be up above and shooting down. All right, so I'm not sure if I've got enough room here for this, but let's just start off by plopping this down here. How big do I want this to be? I'm going to have a lot more dirt that I'm going to be removing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no idea how I did that. $15 redstone blocks are probably not going to be enough either, for that matter. Yeah, I just kept you watching you run around, and I'm like, just get up in the air. You're scaring me. But you survived like a pro. Survived like the pro we know you are. I might want that. Let's get him up and safe first. Anybody have an idea of how high we should set him up there? So that I want him, you know, to be safe here. So obviously I don't want to lose the raid before I even get it started. Oh no, you threw the totems in the in lava, what, like a bit dare type of thing? $50 each? Well, I mean, you can be sad, but I would probably do it for $50 each too. I mean, it's hard to turn that down. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some XP to mend my stuff up here. Yeah, I mean, you can only go so far. It's not like you're gonna throw yourself into lava for money, since that's your content is. Your content is what you have to offer besides you and your personality. But yeah, that's pretty excessive. Yeah, absolutely. I need follows for affiliate, but I probably I had been struggling. Well, and honestly, I had been struggling with viewers, concurrent viewers. But I mean, you and Chief Moo and Alfie have really helped that out a lot. So so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll keep working our way on the follows. And at this point, it's just a matter of being consistent. I don't think I've ever seen it do that before. That is really weird. Well, yeah, I've got people to talk to. I mean, that's great. Laura's been stopping by. You mentioned her stream. I stopped in and we were chatting in hers, and she returned the favor and stopped in, and that's been great. So it takes time. I mean, you start off and you know, nobody knows who you are, what you're doing, why they should watch you. So, I mean, you don't even know why people should watch you yourself. And so, yeah, it takes time. I know, honestly, this is a hobby. This is something I'm doing for fun, and just see where it takes me. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the streaming a lot more than I'm enjoying Twitch a lot more than I thought I would. But it's been fun. Okay. I figured I would do the stop it. I figured I would do the YouTube videos and you know,
there's
maybe
no place like home.
Well, Amy has followed. Well, thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome to Oz. It's yeah, it's you might have done something on Twitter. Oh boy, you know, I actually didn't yeah. Oh, look at that. Sharing your community with me is really pretty cool. I really appreciate that. Okay. I do, Amy. You know, and it's obviously, as you know, it's not something that you just, you know, go out and trumpet about except in areas that you can. So, but well, I've got enough people that are kind of hanging out. Oh, and I should also show you. Yeah, Thunderhand. I mean, it's pretty amazing how that works. Thunderhand is one of the first people I connected with here. Ooh, I don't think I've ever really done that well before. Thunderhand streams some fun family-friendly content as well. Sundays he spends some time with his son playing Minecraft or Roblox and whatever. So it's been fun just seeing all these different communities. So that's pretty neat. So Amy and anybody else that is here and doesn't know what I'm doing, I am way up high without a bed at night. So now that I made it up there, I'm going to come back down so I can sleep. I am in the process of trying to recreate the Land of Oz in survival Minecraft. I liked playing Minecraft and I liked making videos, and so my original thought was I would just, make Minecraft videos. And then I started watching Twitch, of course, pandemic and all that stuff, and thought, well, it would be kind of fun to do that. And so now I'm doing some streaming as well, trying to learn from all the really cool streamers that I watch, and being greeted in almost every single one of them by Amy, which is so cool, by the way. I enjoy it. Seriously. And I got it. All right. I was excited that I was able to sneak in there and say hi before you did today, though, in Stingen's stream. So anyway, what we're doing then with this Land of Oz thing is trying to convert this jungle into the Land of Oz. And so obviously we've got a lot of stuff that we need to clean up and trees to take down, and so it's a pretty grindy project. Some people dig holes. I cut down trees or burn down trees. But I was going to show you. So if you recall, and some of you have maybe saw this earlier. I know Alfie did. He just logged off. But my spawn area is called Kansas. And so I've got Kansas and then I've got Oz. And I set up a new filter for when I'm in Kansas, at least after I make the move. But when I go back to Kansas, I can set up the good old sepia tones to bring back old memories of the movie. So, Laura, this should get you in the mood for the movie. But we're in Oz right now, so we're gonna bring the color back. So, try to do some fun stuff like that. There's no place like home. Jepotastic, how are you doing? So I'm the video that I'm doing right now, and again, I was mostly focusing on video content, and the video that I'm working on now is taking those 4 chunk by 4 chunk sections and trying to time how long it takes to clear them out. And one of the things I was thinking of doing is grabbing some Ravagers to chase me basically through the jungle and clear out leaves and see how that's going. So, Jeppo, you're good. That's excellent. I really enjoyed your linguistics stream the other day. The little bit that I kept hearing certain words, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go listen. Where you were, omniglot, I think is what you called it. Trying to figure out what language or what dialect even is being spoken. That was pretty interesting. I need to go check that out some more. All right, so I don't know how high he should be. What's the name of that of the site that you were using? So Omniglot is the super tough level. I don't know if this is going to work. This is something I really should have looked up ahead of time. But you all can be here and watch me fail miserably, maybe. That's okay, too. I don't need to have all those, actually. It's all right. Ling your language. That's okay. I need to check that out. Actually, let's do this. Connected textures is going to ruin me here trying to figure out if stuff is in the right spot or not. Okay, can we get you up there? Oh, I got to get you into another minecart, don't I? My favorite thing to do. Well, let's do this. Since you're in a boat. So I'm working on hoping to get, I'd like to collect trap. I'm looking for a pet. I'm looking to collect a Ravager as a pet. Actually, kind of a pet, but more for science. Doing some Minecraft science for my next video. Let's see if this works. I have no idea if it'll work or not. Pets for science sounds questionable. No Ravagers were hurt in the making of this video. Actually, they probably will be, but they will most likely hurt me first. What? So the boat must be in the minecart. No, no, the minecart is in the boat. The Wizard of Oz is no, I wouldn't say it's my favorite movie. It was a convenient. It was a convenient theme for which to build, you know, in Minecraft, and I enjoyed the movies, and I wanted to get back into the books, and yeah. So what happens? What do I do with this? Oh, weird. That didn't work. Yeah, that's not where I want you to go, my friend. So you know what we're going to do is we're going to try to get you back in a boat. I can't even place this on leaves, can I? Oh, I can. Where does he think he's going? Where? My, people come and go so quickly here. I was waiting for a time to say that. Your raid farm uses boats on leaves. Nice. So the leaves keep... did I drop my boat? There it is. So the leaves are also then spawn-proof for stuff. Where did he go? Dude. Stop it. Woohoo! All right. The opposite of what I'm doing here. Taking out all the leaves. That's pretty funny. Okay, well, this is where I need to have my hoe with me at all times. Oh, this guy needs to lose some weight. Certainly not me. Woo! Yeah, so we're going to do this again. So what happens if... So this time... we can do that. Let's put you back in the water. Oh, I can't push you in the water. I need to row you in the water. Mm-hmm. Please? He's just going to hang out now in this little pool where I can't place any blocks. Oh, sure. Not in the way. Villagers. I could build a wall around him. I could actually, yeah, I could probably do that whole thing to at least keep him out. All he's got to do is get out of there. I could build a wall around him, or I could just say, go! Like that. Alright, let's go sleep. Let's go find my bed. Have you seen that skit from Portlandia? I have not. Do you think he's dizzy yet? This is where he'll probably die. Well, that worked out okay. Now, I think he needs to have access to his bed. So I know that this should be his workstation here. Because I think he's got to have access to his workstation, and I've tried putting workstations up high, and they have a hard time connecting with it. I mean, around the track, have you seen that? You got to get out of there. Success. Yep. No, I'm not familiar with that. With the Portlandia. No. And then a bed. And then we'll clear out a bunch of space. So let's do that. Now, if I... okay, let me break a bunch of stuff here. All right, so let me just pillar up. So, any guesses as to if I break the cart, will he stay in that spot? I don't think he can go anywhere else. Okay, good. No, that's not where his workstation should be. He needs to be up one more. Like there. Ooh, I got it. It's a fancy catch. Here. I like the look of that. Now, where to put the bed to make you think, to make sure it's a village. This is where I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he needs to have access to the bed or just think he needs to have access to the bed.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Jepotastic Hosting, thank you so much. Get to try out all the new sounds today. I really appreciate that. Are they kind of loud? I should probably I can bring those down. Yeah, I put I got the sound bites on there now, and so instead of just the bling, it's a little bit more sustained. All right, does anybody have a good feel for how I should align the boat in here? Otherwise, we will just pick something and see what happens. If I put just like a block above it, like an upside down slab above it, then he should have to, when he pops out of the bed, he should have to go there. So let's try this. Let's go here. Science it is. Nothing like pillaring up with glass, but I'm just afraid he's going to pop out of there if I don't. So that, and maybe that. And actually, hold on. Nope. Hold on here. We're going to put that there so you don't go on top. Okay, how many people that play Minecraft, how many of you talk to your villagers? And, more important, does it help? Oh, that's not going to work. That's got to be up a little higher. Probably the next level up, actually. I avoid villagers. It's probably not the worst idea. You avoid villagers, yet you have a raid farm. I missed! I couldn't even see my platform. Okay, so this will be able to go after I place the bed that I don't have on me right now. You pay somebody else for villager wrangling. Yeah, that's the rough part about the single player world here is I can't hire a Thunderhand to come and clear out my jungle for me, or you to come mess with my villagers. So let's see. You should be able to get in the bed, but you shouldn't be able to get out except there. So let's just try that and we'll see. You're good at grinding. I feel like I'm still going to have to put a little bit more protection around him. Villagers are your worst nightmare, Lore. Have you found any soothing words that actually make them do what you want them to do? Okay, so that can go there. So it just needs to be a village. So as long as if I put him in here, that should be safe, right? Should I put the one extra piece in there? can only hope. I mean, not to sound unsympathetic, but there's more where he came from. I'm not going to call it a masterpiece, but it's mine. Okay, so we've got that. Villagers are easily expendable. Lore, I can't believe that came out of your fingers. But you're right. You are 100% right. I actually lost my the villager breeder part of my villager breeder, if that makes sense, in the last raid that I actually did back in Kansas. But I had like 20 that I had already created that I hadn't been using yet, so same type of thing. If you haven't seen it yet, I do have a Discord that I just am setting up. It's new and clean, and so take your shoes off when you walk in if you decide to stop in, but there should be a link in the panels down below or !Discord if you are interested. A place to chat about Oz and share your favorite foods. Pictures are welcome. Okay, where did I take the rest of those out? Oh, it's nighttime. Cool. Excellent. Something I had started putting together back before I even streamed for the first time, because, I mean, obviously it looked like all the cool kids had Discords. But then after messing around with it for a while, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna... Ooh, look at that. Okay, yeah, my lava buckets. Redstone dust. Aha. After a while, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna start streaming and we'll get the Discord going later. And here we are. That should be plenty. Ooh, yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll try this. So we'll do it there, and then we'll set up one. Three. No. Is 3 rows here going to be enough? And can I get more? Okay. How many minecarts can I get going on here? The minecarts will help collect the other raiders. The advice you got was to make one where there were too many. Was to make one where there were too many whispers, or else you run into limitations without it. Too many whispers in the Discord? I'm one short. Do you mean like voice channels? On Twitch. I'm not picking up what you're laying down yet. But if you have suggestions, I will try to understand. You know you're getting familiar with an area when you reach your landmark and you're like, oop, I need to take a right turn here. Twitch has been really funky today, it seems. I was in a couple of streams that had some issues. I actually have room to keep those things moving a little bit more. So it could be your end, it could be my end. I've been having... Okay, the whispers on... But that doesn't have anything to do with Discord, right? Oh, there's a spot. Yep, so I've used whispers to, you know, or the private messaging in Twitch to say, you know, hey, thanks for, I've got, you know, some gifted subs and things like that. But I was trying to read that in context of Discord, and I'm not connecting the dots. My brain isn't quite there. For this longer run, I'm going to put 3 on each end, as far as I can. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so yeah. Set up a Discord because to give people a place to chat and whatever. Well, I think it's, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to figure out where everybody's at and how to connect. I mean, I think every streamer struggles with that a little bit. And so Discord is a natural place to create, it's become a great place just to create communities in general. All right, I'm gonna have to make more of those guys as well. But it's hard to figure out, okay, where do I post, you know, that I'm going to go, that I'm heading online? Or schedules even, you know, I mean, I'm going to be going maybe a half an hour to 45 minutes, I'm thinking, is kind of what I was shooting for. Half an hour. I'd like to be done by 10 my time, probably. I mean, I shouldn't say I'd like to be done by 10, but I really probably should try to be done by 10. You know, I've had Twitter, for example, for a long time and never used it. And I was like, how do people even keep up with it? You follow too many people and then you just, it all runs together, and if you don't check it 3 times a day, yay, double click. But I'm feeling more comfortable with that now, for example, too. Click the little bell for the people that you actually want to see their stuff on. So, but yeah, that's where Discord. If you can get people to join a Discord server, and you can kind of be a little bit more upfront with what your schedule is going to be. The Twitch schedule thing is I struggle with that because it only allows you to. I'm gonna probably, I think I'm about ready to try to go over to the outpost and try this. So I just need to build my perch. Otherwise, we're ready to go here. So. Except I need a new pair of wings. And some quality AFK time back at my skeleton spawner. But that's in Kansas. Just make the platform big enough that I can land on it gracefully. What do we think? Solid? Not so much. I think I'm going to get a bed up here for me too, actually. Let's see. I actually saw like 4 creepers in my creeper farm earlier today. It was that's a banner day. Hey, I've got a bed right there. I have so much to light up. The rates on that thing are terrible. Turn right at the desert or the jungle temple. Whee! Okay. All right, I got my infinity bow. That should be all I need. Let's go to the outpost and see if we can get some pillagers to spawn. And I have to stay away from that village once I get the effect. Mental note. That won't be too hard. I think that outpost is up here. No. Okay, I just saw it earlier tonight. There. Yep. Okay, so if I fly straight to the jungle, I should be safe. I will give it a little bit wider berth than that. Hey, Race. Do I want ice cream? No, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, hi. I might get some a little bit later. Do we have a banner guy? No banner guy? That'd be unfortunate. Oh, there's banner guy. Look at this. Ow. Where are you? There you are. Too many trees. Oh, you. And you. Well, now you all come up here. Apparently you have to hit more than just the banner. All right. Are we nervous now? What in the world? I've got I've got the high ground. Yep. We're going to give that village a nice wide berth and get into our jungle here. Nice, relaxing, chill music to go with a raid. Hey, hey, all right. Let's see if this worked. Does he have access to the bed? It worked. What have I done? Where are they going to spawn? They're all going to spawn back here and have perfect access at me. Yep, there they are. That's the one I don't really want to have them coming at me from there when the Vindicators and stuff start in. This is not high enough. You kick. I don't want the banner. You take it. I don't want it. You take it. Actually, the last one that I did, I actually used iron golems, and man, do they clear stuff out nicely. Come on, buddy. Where are you? Okay. somebody forget that there's a village over here, or what? This is the problem with doing a raid in a jungle. It's easy for guys to get lost. All right, let's just take a fly around here and see. I'm also going to plop those there in case I need to go pillar up a little higher too. Oop, I heard him. I heard him. Well, this is exciting. All right, we can fix this. Listen for the disgruntled noises. Oh, there we are. We can take care of this after I eat. Oh! Well, the trap works. All right, well, since I got this all set up and I got my flint and steel and fire resistance potions, I just don't want the Ravagers to burn. We'll just clear that out a little bit. We'll let that burn for just a moment. Oh, you know what I don't have? Actually, we'll let that burn. I got something else I need to do too. I think we gotta go in here. I don't want to go through all of this and then have my iron golems despawn. All right. Ravager names. Stinky. I was thinking, you know. Oh, let's sleep. I have no idea how I ended up in my bed, but apparently I was ready to like float down. Jerome? Oh. Jerome could work. You can do a Jerome. Randall. Okay. All right. Now, Jeppo, you say snarf. And my brain goes to one spot. Noff. All right, so that's almost done. Pinky, we need to get ready for tomorrow night. What do we do tomorrow night, Brian? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Arena! Thank you so much for stopping in. How are you? Oh, there was so much good stuff in that show. I will never hit him from here. Oh, sure. Okay, what am I doing? Let's go this way. Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering? I think so, Brain, but me and Pippi Longstocking, I mean, what would the children look like? Boy, we got those guys right away. They're fast. Where'd he go? Took a nap earlier. Excellent. My day is going just fine so far. I'm hoping I... Oh, see, that's going to be a problem. We'll just see how this goes. I'm trying to catch some Ravagers, actually. Am I going to be able to... I have not... I saw that they were coming out with some new stuff, and I have not seen them yet. No. Yeah, Laura, there's some new stuff coming out. Put those axes down. Okay, we'll take care of you first. All right, I wonder... What's hitboxes? B? No. F3, F3B? Yes. So, can I hit? Oh, I can. Nice. It almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Oh, it's on Hulu. Yeah, I don't have Hulu. That's like the one streaming service that I don't have right now. Well, that was helpful. Oh, yeah, we got to get that cart going again. Your 90s heart is, what would you say, is thrilled. Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering? I think so, Brain, but burlap chafes me so. Hey, buddy. Ow. Oh, it's one of you guys again? Okay. Oh, there's still another one. Okay, I thought that there was one with a crossbow. Oh, nope. It's growing. I was correct. That was the last one of that round. Get the high ground here. All right, they're coming from that way. So, Arena, I welcome. This is your first time, and thanks again for following. I'm currently doing a raid here, but I'm actually just trying to catch some Ravagers, and for Minecraft science. While we wait for these guys to make their way over here, I am using. Well, hi. I was not expecting you to be right there. I started this world to do basically to try to recreate the Land of Oz in survival Minecraft, and thought I would be doing mostly YouTube content, and I might still do a lot of YouTube content, but I'm enjoying streaming as well. And so I've got a spawn area that's a savanna and near a desert, and that I call Kansas. And this jungle area that I'm in here is Oz, and I picked the jungle because it's nice and bright green. I like the bright green colors. So that's kind of what we're doing, and I have nothing built in Oz yet. I like video editing, but it just takes so long, and I'll call myself a content creator because I create content, but this is not my job. Obviously, this is stuff I'm doing for fun, as a hobby, and so to try to create content on a regular basis is definitely proving hard with a full-time job. Yeah, I was hoping to be, creating episodes, every week here. And when I was in a world, I started just doing some practice editing with a server that I was on. And those, I was able to crank out an episode a week. But that was a mature world that I had all the stuff, and now I'm starting a new world, and I have to do all this grinding along with. So the gameplay is taking a long time, not to mention trying to make episodes that people might actually want to watch has been a challenge. So, but Twitch is nice because you just stream it. All right, where is our last one? I'm gonna have to burn down this side too now. I'm gonna need shulker boxes just for all of this stuff. Well, and that's the thing. I'm trying to be. So my inspiration for my videos is really, to some extent, the Hermitcraft guys. And gals. I really enjoy the Hermitcraft server and all of their shenanigans and cool stuff. I don't have time to play around. I could probably work on creating some of my own stuff and do tutorials, but 90% of the tutorials are out there are somebody's creating a tutorial to show you what somebody else did. That's basically what this is a Let's Play series. But I want to do. I'd like to do more cuts, than that. But yes, you've never watched Hermitcraft? Oh man, well, it's pretty fun stuff. I really like it. I mean, there are some amazing builders. There are some amazing redstone guys. I mean, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Where is this guy? Skeleton? Oh. You. Well, my friend, you've what I've been waiting for. Can you come join me? I probably should have made a shield. Why you falling whole? Yeah, that's what you'll be doing for me later. How big is his hitbox? Oh, he's good. Yep, okay. He had to be the last one remaining, too. He had to be the last one remaining. Lore, you haven't watched Hermitcraft either? Look at that glorious thing take out all of those leaves. Not to mention his little spinny dance. You're making me dizzy, dude. Yeah, he's trapped, just not where I want him. Oh, ooh, now he's looking at me. Success. Okay, well. Oh, okay, so actually... So here's the question. I could actually try to... Let's name him. I can get name tags later. So, who do we have here? Jerome, Pinky, or Randall? So Jep plays Bedrock. You watch Truly Bedrock. I'm just going to pause that for a moment while I catch up here. You watch more Java vids. This is Pinky. All right. And now watch. I'll end up naming the cart. Ow. Did I get you? Yes. I got you. Okay. So we could actually, this raid is not going to continue until I get this guy out of here. So, okay, here's a good question. We're on Y level 63 here. What a disaster this is to get through. Okay, so here's the spot. I would probably even be content if I could get him this far. This is up 8 blocks. Because where is... All right, I should really be flying here. Vines, keep me from flying. Ugh. Keep me from flying. All right, so it should be just right... Oh, it's way over here. Oh, I still have hitboxes on. That is kind of a neat, hilarious, glorious sight all at the same time. So at 66, 67, 69. Okay. I'm just gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. How far do I have to get him to be not a part of the raid anymore? And I've used all my powered rail. Well, I'm glad that I found a way to entertain you. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. I didn't know if I'd be able to get this together in time to actually do the raid, or do the raid here, but... And their hitbox is so big, we're going to have to make sure we got plenty of space for them, for him and the others. So, yeah, part of the idea I got was one of the Hermitcraft guys, Tango Tech. And he's got an iron farm where he kills his iron golems with Ravagers. So, yeah, there's a whole video of them trying to collect those guys. They used minecarts too, just a little bit differently than I did here, but... yeah, I thought when my son said, oh, you know, Ravagers will break leaves, like, you know, why can I not get this in that spot? All right, 7 of those. Grandma Jeppo running away. Yes, Jeppo-tastic will tell you that she plays Minecraft like your grandmother. And all right, so let's at least get him up to this level with rail. That helps. And now we'll just... I'm gonna have to go get a different shovel too. Delays. I wasn't prepared to like actually catch one. Lore running away from the witches. There is no shame in running away from hostile mobs. I don't know if I've harvested a watermelon yet. How big of the tunnel do I need to get these guys through here? Three wide, 3 high, 3 by 3, big enough? I would sure think so. Jungles. There are times when I'm like, what was I thinking? Now might be one of those times. Okay. I don't want him to take any damage. Here I took a little bit coming down. Let's go... no more iron there. I don't need that. So I still have I got 2 minecarts that I can put somewhere too if I need to. Oh, come on. So that will take, and this will make one of those. And can I leave this here? And let's toss this stuff over the side and just despawn. All right. All right, so that's where I'm going to be running short on time to sleep on rail here. I think I fit myself underneath my my anvil there. Okay, well, we'll just make some more rail, that is. We have a raid. Oh, you work the night shift, Arena. Mama sent me. Well, hello. Mama needs a nap. Raiding with a party of 5. Thank you so much. And Jeppo coming along with the raid. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I am going to sleep before bad things happen. Mama, how was your stream? What I don't know that I have met you or heard from you. So what do you stream? A raid during a raid. That's right. You were coloring. Excellent. That is so cool. Well, let me tell you and your raiders what we've got going on. Actually, the first thing I'll let you know, do you play Minecraft, or have you watched any Minecraft videos? Because what I have to show you may or may not be interesting or to you at all. But we were working on trying to catch this guy. We were doing a raid, not a Twitch raid, but a Minecraft raid. Your husband plays. So we caught this guy. He's called a Ravager. He breaks up leaves, and he will kill you if you let him, or don't run very fast. And so that's... Oh, don't pick up all the stuff I just got rid of. I did. So that's what we were doing tonight, is I'm going to use him to help, and hopefully a couple of his friends, to help clear out this jungle. I have a theme that I use here in my world. Brewhouse Games is the husband. Excellent. Excellent. And welcome, Brewhouse. I'm glad that you're here as well. So what I'm doing is actually... Oh, wow, I can take out this tree while I'm up here. I'm clearing out this jungle because I'm going to work on basically recreating the Land of Oz here in survival Minecraft. And so I have a spawn area that I call Kansas. That's about 5,000 blocks away from here. And when I'm there, I can put my my Kansas filter on to kind of bring you back to the movies, right? And then of course we're in Oz right now, and I've picked a jungle that is because it's got all the nice green grass. The lush, beautiful, bright green grass. And this jungle happens to be surrounded on all 4 sides, or however many sides it has, by land. And so I'm trying to recreate the Land of Oz. Not just the little areas with, let's say, Munchkin Land and the Emerald City, but from the books. So we'll create areas of Munchkin Land and Quadling Country and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is just something we're kind of just getting started with it. And So that's what we're trying to do. I've focused primarily on YouTube content for starters, but quite honestly, I'm enjoying the Twitch streaming side of things, and so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I am going to make some more rails and see. How do you make the Ravager clear out the jungle? Well, he's got one job. And the Ravager is going to basically break leaves. Ravagers do a great job of breaking leaves. And so the current YouTube video episode, spoiler alert, that I'm working on, I've marked off a number of areas here in my Oz jungle. These are 4 chunk by 4 chunk areas, so 64 by 64 blocks. And I'm using different techniques to take down the trees and the undergrowth to kind of say how, to look at what's the fastest way to clear this out, what's definitely not the fastest way. I mean, I'm using some methods that I know are not going to be the fastest way, but it's more for the content than anything else. So like this area, I used my axe to take out these trees, but then it leaves all that undergrowth. And on one of them that I used an iron axe, I just used shears to rip all that out. Another one, I just used flint and steel to light everything on fire and clear it out. And then I was talking to my son about ideas that we could use, and he said, well, Ravagers break leaves. And I'm like, yes, they do. And so I thought, well, this could make for a fun stream to try to collect a Ravager, and could be fun YouTube content to watch me run for my life. So here we are. So I've been streaming since probably, we need to clear more of this out. Open this up here a little bit. I've been streaming since about March. And just slowly making my way through this. So I started this world. Did I say March? I meant November. Close, right? Really close. No. I've been streaming since November. I started my Oz world in maybe October. But I've been taking it kind of slow. It's not a hardcore world. It's just a regular single-player world. I have a Discord that I just set up that people that are interested in chatting about Oz or sharing what they had for supper tonight or whatever you're more than welcome to check that out if you'd like. So, yep, I enjoy Jepotastic, who I'm sure at this point is mentioned, my stream, and I really appreciate that, and I've enjoyed all the variety of things that she does on her streams. And do you do more than color? I mean, I'm assuming that you've got probably similar, that you just have lots of different things that you do, Mama. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate that. Beautiful, beautiful music streams. Awesome. That was something else that I just, I'm not only new to streaming, but I'm also new to Twitch. And that was something that just really kind of surprised me once I got into it. Here is, it's way more than just video games, right? Okay, well, let's just get him as far as we can here and see if that's far enough away to make the raid move on. Okay, it probably will be, because it's disappearing when I get out in this area, so that should be good. Ah, through Twitch Sings. Yeah, that went the way of the DMCA, I'm assuming, at some point. Was that relatively recently that that disappeared? I think it was. Gone but not forgotten. Hashtag. Let's all have a moment of silence for Twitch Sings. Okay. Other stuff I want to pick up. I have plenty of leaves for now. Let's go pick up some stone. Or whatever that is. Okay, Ravager buddy. Pinky. Always in our hearts. If I hit my head, Pinky's gonna hit his head. Okay, so let's move. Oh yeah, that's right. You hit, don't you? Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Pick those up somehow. Oh yeah, I got emeralds for days back in Kansas. I'm kind of like wealthy back in Kansas. Not Kansas here in the U.S., but Kansas on my map. You're going to be a bit of a pain here to do this, aren't you? I really would rather not die right here. Pinky breaks leaves. Oh, yeah, boy, he opens his mouth and chomps you. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see. So this is where the plan kind of starts to fall apart a little bit. Yeah, I know you can do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's break all these things that I can't actually pick up because my inventory's full. Place it into any old spot I can find. I'm gonna have to craft chests just to get rid of stuff here. Thank you so much, Mom. I appreciate the raid. Have a great night. Oh, man. Sleep. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So, I think what I want to do is I will take advantage of the fact that he's moving this way and say, all right, let's break you and put you there. And then we will break you and you and you. And now this might work, and he's going to hit me again. Ouch, I can't get close to him. Oh no, don't turn that way. 2 hearts. Oh no. I gotta change that bot. I think I don't have a suggestion box panel anymore. This, I'm gonna have to make a shield. Because he's not gonna let me. Oh man. Well, you know, everything had gone so swimmingly. Actually, I think I probably have the stuff for a shield here, don't I? It's just wood, planks, and iron. I just don't have the inventory space for stuff. Oh, can I fix that problem? I knew how to catch them, I just didn't know how to get them out of there. Alright, oh yeah. I think this is the first shield that I'll have crafted. I just don't use shields. I probably should. Alright. So, I think... Make the brain work, make the brain work. Let's also do... Oh, no, no, no. I was thinking a furnace minecart, actually, to push. Alright, let's see. Let's get this down here. Can I push you? Okay, ow. Yeah, I might need to include some of... Oh, come on. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get this thing on there. He's looking at me. Stop looking at me. Huh. Any ideas, folks? This is where, you know, the chat's supposed to be coming in here and telling me what I'm supposed to do here, right? Not that? Oh, yeah, great. Can you push multiple mine carts in a line? See, the problem is I gotta get a... I don't know that I'm gonna be able to push him with the mine carts. I might have to try to get this a furnace mine cart, but there's not a rail under him. I broke the rail, but then it didn't straighten out, of course, and I should have... Knock him loose and run for the hills. You know, I mean, there's worse ideas. Because, I mean... Okay, you know, that might be the... That might be the way to do it. Get this back on here. Jepotastic. Ow. It's so funny to watch him open his mouth. It's not funny to get pummeled, but it's funny to watch him open his mouth. Let's see here. I'm going to assume that I can get by without some of these for a moment. Hope y'all are having a good time here while I try to not die. Okay, buddy. I can't even get to the minecart because his hitbox is too big. I don't think I can actually... Yeah, no, I can't... so that's not going to be an option. Unfortunately. So let's get this set back up, because if I get it on there and get it moving... Oh, that's not the one I wanted. That one I want placed. Yeah, alright. Okay, so he's not... Oh, wait. Is it the... Oh, yeah, it's the... So there's the rail there. Ah! So how far down? I mean, so you're thinking... Come, I don't think I can get any closer this way either. SWAT from below. So you're talking about taking out the... I mean, okay. Let's just think about that. Turn. Look at me. I don't think I can even... Look at where his hitbox goes. So every time I can't access that block once I'm inside his hitbox. Go like 3 blocks under him. All right. I'm afraid he's gonna suffocate if the minecart drops. Let's see here. This could get fun. Hi. So, see, I can't access, I can't break the cart. Clear everything else around it, drop him down. So drop him down onto a rail down here. That might work. That might work. So let's actually, okay. Let's see if we can get that set up. I like that idea. So we're going to need some of you guys. Here's the problem. This is going to work. And he'll get sent up the hill and get outside of the raid, and I'm going to have this mess dug up, and then the next round of the raid's going to start. That's what's going to happen here. All right, so let's just see if we can... it's going to be this two. And that next level of the raid is going to be tricky. So he's there, so that's good. Ow! His range is so far. To pause him in a loop near enough to put things back? I mean, yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, that's maybe, yeah, maybe not even a loop, but just, oh, yeah. Yeah, I got an idea on that, actually. Okay. So what we're going to do here is, oh, hi, Creeper. Great. Just the one I wanted to see. Ow, who else is here? Skeleton gonna kill me? Ooh. Do I? Oh, there we go. That worked. I was gonna use my. I can't use my shield when I've got my bow and arrow up. All right. So now, if we're done being rudely interrupted with those guys, let's see if we can't bring this up one more block. That's going to go there, but this is going to be a powered rail. So it should stop on there as it goes up and over. And then when I get here, I can, from a very safe distance, hit the button and that should send it on. So hopefully he stops right there. So now let's continue this disaster. This would have worked fine if I would have broken just one more piece of rail. So there. I only need to drop you. I would like to drop him down more than that. This is going to be so interesting. So I want to do that, but I'm going to have you come off this way. Well, for a while, it looked like I knew what I was doing. Minecarts have no size limits to what can fit. Yes. Absolutely. So now if I can place... All right. Can you hit me? Ooh, I can get this stuff without you hitting me. That's nice. So if I do... Nope, not there. There. Just for good measure, to make sure he doesn't get stuck somewhere, let's plop you there. All right, now I would like to... I don't think I'll be able to do that. Did that pop up? Oh, it did it! Okay, good. What do we think? What do we think here? I'm liking it. He's not. How can I actually get to the block? Back down here again. Took a little bit of damage. Ho ho! Glorious, glorious. And it should work if I press that button. So, you know, next time if you're not quite sure how to get rid of your Ravager when he gets stuck, Just call Jepotastic. She's got it all figured out. Now, let's fill this all back in again. Thanks so much, everybody, being here. This is a lot of fun. This stream is more fun than I would have even imagined it was going to be. And most of it is because all of you are here. I wonder how much stuff I lost that despawned. More dirt! I have dirt. I knew I was saving all that dirt for something. Yeah, and then I'll forget to eat and I'll die because I jumped from up there down to here. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Hey, I can consolidate. That's good. Okay, now how did I have this set up? You were here. You were there. You and you were there. I'm hoping at some point it would be so much fun to get a stream deck and get some sound bites and stuff set up on there. And this would be, you know, the scarecrow. We've got to come up with some kind of big brain, you know, some kind of big brain, something going on there. Now, will you be able to hit the button without death? No, I don't think I'm... yes, I am using the Mixer app. Yeah, I don't have a Stream Deck or anything right now. But I am using a software mixer setup that allows me to control the sound in my ear and the sound over on your end pretty well. Hey, look at all of these minecarts that I've got in here. Can you imagine trying to do this with the next wave of the raid coming? No, thank you. And actually, besides that, oh, stop it. How you doing, buddy? I think we sent a minecart this way, didn't we? Or did it? Oh, it's right there. So, oh yeah, that's, you know what? That's a really good point. I'm going to have a few more spots. Where is he going to be? So yeah, the app that I'm using there is called Voice Meter. I have a feeling like I'm going to have to at least power him one more time. I feel like if I could power it there. Of course, for that, I'm going to have to... Well, maybe I can sneak a couple of... 3 rails. 3 rails. Let's see here. Can I snag a couple of rails? Yep, I can grab one of those, I think. Stop. Thank you. Well, so much for streaming until like, 10:30. What else can I grab? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I've got a whole section that's not even in. Okay, yep, we're gonna sleep. Voice meter, yep, with 2 E's. MEETER. It's not super intuitive, but it's okay. It gets you there. It gets you what you need. And actually, it allows me to tune my mic a little bit too, so that was kind of nice. I'm not claiming I have the fanciest microphone in the world. What are you guys? I thought that was a raiding party for a moment. Like, no, I've got enough of you guys over there already. He's gonna need a place to chill without coming off the rail on the other end. Yeah, we'll do that with some rail, with some. Yeah, to get him out of there, if I decide, I'm gonna have to get him out of there. I will probably use an activator rail, but for now, yes, I will make another several powered rails and stop him just like I did there. That's a really good observation as well. As I said, I haven't thought this all the way through really far. Okay, so we are going to... Oh, that's... So gold is already over there. Iron's over there too. Because I took that spot out. So we only have, what, like 4 waves of the raid left yet? I may not do the whole thing tonight. Okay, I need to go up here. That's what I was looking for. Oh. Okay, I don't have gold in there. Where is my gold? I thought I had some gold. Did I use all the gold? Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to need more powered rails, so we will just take a brief... Stop at Kansas, I guess. Whee! Because let me just double check and make sure I don't have any. Did I use up all the stuff that I had in here? Okay. Sure looks like it. Okay. I know where I can get a whole bunch of gold. But I'm not doing that tonight. For those of you that are new, that are still here, this is my unfinished nether highway. This part will be decorated probably blue for heading to Munchkin Land. Every little bit helps. So, yeah, I kind of mentioned earlier I need to do a survey of Oz and figure out where all my coordinates are. But I'll be setting up... oh, yeah, great. I'll be setting up some triggered ghast sounds. But they sound so cute. Somewhere in here we'll have the Munchkin Land hub. I don't know if that's going to be on the corner here or if it's probably not. I think that's probably way too far east. I'm certain it's way too far east. There's my boat. This part is done. I can do this part. And that section that I just took, we are going to do rainbow colors. That's my plan. So we will be going over the rainbow, or through the middle of a rainbow, on the way from Kansas to Oz. All right, there we are. We're back in Kansas. And, okay, inventory. Are you going to build the twister? It's a twister. It's a twister. I don't know. I mean, that could be fun. I mean, we could find a place to build like a tornado here, huh? Talk about triggering, huh? So we bought our house. We've been living in the house that we're in for like over 20 years now. And we took possession of the house at the end of June, I think, of the year that we bought it. And the first week of July, a tornado came through our town and missed us by 2 blocks. Did actually take down a few houses. My sister was in a house that survived when every other house on every side of it was taken down. A pretty scary thing. So, but yeah, so a little bit of history. We had when I live in the Midwest, upper Midwest, and I think when I was probably 4 years old, I grew up on a dairy farm, and we actually, in 1980, I think, was the we had a do we have any ores here? Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. And we had a tornado take down our barn too, so. Definitely have basements. You're in the Midwest too, Laura? Kansas is Tornado Alley. Where I'm at, it's not as bad, but those sirens go off once in a while. You know, and of course the sirens go off, and it is kind of scary, but then of course I'm also the kind that's like, okay, everybody down in the basement. I'm going to go check out and see what's going on. No, just go in the basement. Yeah, we aren't going to have room for all this stuff. What am I doing? I need to have this over here. Nope, and that's not going to be helpful either. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought the filter would be kind of fun. If I was going to be actually streaming a long stream, I don't think I will leave the filter, on, because I think it would get a little annoying for you guys. But for popping in and grabbing some gold and making some powered rails, so that helps. Let's go get some more. Southern Illinois. That's getting to be some scary times, I'm sure. We have alerts every now and then, but our river seems to break the weather before you get it. That's nice. We're right along the a big river valley as well, and yeah, I'm on top of the bluffs, but then Hi. Redstone sticks. Oh, let's make another 24 of those, and I've got the stuff to make more if I need it. So we're in rough shape sometimes up here, but in the river valley it's usually, although they had one that went through our river valley maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but they're just so random. So that's going to be the rainbow that flashes by. All right. Let's see if we can at least get this set up. But I am going to have to end the stream here relatively soon. But like I said, I really appreciate y'all hanging out. And no stream for... Normally I stream... I'm a pretty regular streamer on Saturday mornings. I will not be able to stream probably for the next several Saturday mornings now. So I'm hoping that I will be able to replace that with a Sunday afternoon or evening stream. And or Saturday evenings too, but it's a crazy weekend. I won't be able to. Saturday's I'm gonna go one direction about an hour, and then I will be turning around and heading back a different direction, like 2 hours, and then coming back. So let's just hang out here and try to sleep. Hey, we're back in Oz. I need to make sure and do that when we enter the rainbow nether. Yeah, Thunderhand. Yeah, those you've got the wildfires to deal with down there. That's and every year that just seems to get worse and worse. Okay, so let's see. We're going to end this guy somewhere over here. And so, actually, this is a perfect spot to do that. So let's break this. And put that. And we'll put an activator rail wherever we decide, or I decide to pull him out. And so we'll need a couple here. Let's see, do I have all of them in over there? Hey, Pinky, I wish you could change his collar. You know, like you can use dye and like change the saddle to pink or something. That could be fun. All right, so yes, here. Looks like we got all the redstone blocks that we need. Oh, you've been getting a lot of rain. Oh, good. Yeah, it's been so dry in your neck of the woods for so long. Then all of a sudden it rains too much and you get mudslides. All right, how many carts do I need? I need 1, 2, 3. 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop? 1, 2. Hey, good night, Thunderhand. We will not be long for this world here either. Oh, look at that! Minecarts! Look at that! I grab 1 extra. I feel like playing Frogger right now. Okay, yeah. Whoop. Oh, nope. Okay, let's just try this. There we are. Boop, boop. Oh, there. The spot that I was just in. All right. So let's push the button. Actually, let me ask you a question. Will you be super disappointed if I don't press the button? And we call it a night. We'll leave it right where all this right where it is. And when we pick up this weekend, we can pick it up right here and finish off collecting the rest of those Ravagers. Does that sound agreeable? Or do we really need to press the button and do at least one more round on the raid? I am willing to do whatever you think you'd like. But we got it set up. And somehow he's still alive. So he must be pretty safe. Leave it just like this. I'm thinking, yeah, because all of a sudden I'll press the button, the next wave will start, and then something like what just happened will happen, and it'll be 1 o'clock in the morning before I'm able to shut her down. So, so all right, let's let me go and clear back over to Oz. There we are. All right, so we will wrap it up here. Thank you so much again for everybody stopping in and hanging out. What a fun stream for me, and yeah, don't be a stranger. Glad for the new follows and Mama Needs a Naps raid and everything. So with it being 11 o'clock in my neck of the woods, I will just take a look, but I don't think... Jesse Mama, thanks again. Yep, I think, yep. I'm just going to end it here for tonight, but where are we going here? There we are. Thanks so much. Really appreciate everybody being there. And we'll hopefully talk to you soon. Look for a stream hopefully on Sunday. I will update the Discord and tweet and all that stuff. So thanks a bunch. We will see you next time.